Have you ever felt that uncomfortable, too full feeling after a meal, even if you ate a small portion? You might be surprised to learn that these common digestive discomforts could be signs of a condition known as small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO for short. SIBO is often overlooked, but it's more common than you might think, affecting millions of people worldwide. SIBO occurs when there is an excess of bacteria in the small intestine, a place where bacteria are not meant to thrive in large numbers. The good news is that SIBO is treatable, and with the right approach, you can regain control of your digestive health. This comprehensive guide will delve into everything you need to know about SIBO, from understanding its underlying causes and recognizing its symptoms, to exploring the most effective diagnosis and treatment options. In simple terms, SIBO occurs when an excessive number of bacteria, which are normally present in the large intestine, colonize the small intestine. This overgrowth disrupts the delicate balance of the gut microbiome, the complex ecosystem of microorganisms that reside in our digestive tract. The small intestine, responsible for absorbing nutrients from our food, is not designed to handle a large bacterial load. There are three primary types of SIBO: hydrogen-dominant SIBO, methane-dominant SIBO, and hydrogen sulfide-dominant SIBO. Understanding the specific type of SIBO you may have is crucial for determining the most effective treatment approach. Hydrogen-dominant SIBO, as its name suggests, is characterized by an overabundance of bacteria that produce hydrogen gas during the fermentation of food in the small intestine. This type of SIBO is the most prevalent and often presents with symptoms such as bloating, abdominal distension, and frequent gas, particularly after meals. The excess hydrogen gas produced by the bacterial overgrowth can also lead to changes in bowel habits, most commonly diarrhea. The severity of diarrhea can vary from person to person, but it can significantly impact quality of life, leading to urgency, discomfort, and even social embarrassment. The key takeaway is that digestive distress, regardless of the specific bowel habit changes, should never be ignored, as it could signal an underlying issue like hydrogen-dominant SIBO. Unlike hydrogen-dominant SIBO, which is often associated with diarrhea, methane-dominant SIBO tends to manifest with a different set of symptoms, most notably constipation. This type of SIBO is characterized by an overgrowth of bacteria that produce methane gas, a potent greenhouse gas, during the fermentation process. Methane gas slows down intestinal transit time, the rate at which food moves through the digestive tract. The slowed transit time also contributes to constipation, as the stool becomes drier and harder as it sits in the colon for extended periods. It's important to note that while constipation is a hallmark symptom of methane-dominant SIBO, some individuals may experience diarrhea or alternating bouts of diarrhea and constipation. Hydrogen sulfide-dominant SIBO is the least common and least understood type of SIBO. It involves an overgrowth of bacteria that produce hydrogen sulfide, a gas known for its characteristic rotten egg odor. One of the hallmarks of hydrogen sulfide-dominant SIBO is foul-smelling gas and bloating. In addition to the distinctive odor, hydrogen sulfide-dominant SIBO may also manifest with symptoms similar to other types of SIBO, such as abdominal pain, diarrhea, and constipation. Some researchers believe that hydrogen sulfide may play a role in inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, due to its potential to damage the lining of the gut. Imagine a delicate dance between our digestive system and the trillions of bacteria that call our gut home. One of the primary culprits in this imbalance is often our modern diet, which is often high in processed foods, refined sugars, and artificial ingredients. These dietary components can disrupt the natural balance of gut bacteria, creating an environment where certain types of bacteria can flourish at the expense of others. Moreover, a lack of dietary fiber, a prebiotic that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, can further exacerbate the problem. Thus, a diet lacking in fiber can inadvertently create a breeding ground for bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine. Beyond our dietary choices, a range of factors can contribute to SIBO by interfering with the normal functioning of the digestive system. One crucial aspect is gut motility, the coordinated muscle contractions that propel food through our digestive tract. When gut motility is impaired, food may move too slowly through the small intestine, creating a stagnant environment where bacteria can proliferate. This slowed transit time, known as gastroparesis, is often associated with conditions like diabetes, hypothyroidism, and neurological disorders. Furthermore, certain medications such as proton pump inhibitors, commonly known as PPIs, used to reduce stomach acid, can also contribute to SIBO. While diet and gut motility disorders play significant roles in SIBO development, other underlying health conditions can also increase susceptibility. One such condition is anatomical abnormalities in the digestive tract, such as strictures, fistulas, or diverticula. These structural irregularities can create pockets or pouches in the small intestine where food can become trapped, providing a breeding ground for bacterial overgrowth. Surgical procedures involving the digestive tract, such as gastric bypass surgery, can also increase the risk of anatomical abnormalities and subsequent SIBO. In addition to anatomical factors, certain medical conditions can compromise the immune system, making individuals more susceptible to bacterial overgrowth. The human gut is a complex ecosystem, and when SIBO disrupts its delicate balance, the consequences can manifest in a wide range of symptoms. One of the hallmark symptoms of SIBO is bloating, that uncomfortable feeling of fullness and abdominal distension that often accompanies the condition. In addition to bloating, SIBO can cause a range of other digestive woes, including gas, diarrhea, constipation, and abdominal pain. Gas, another byproduct of bacterial fermentation, can lead to embarrassing flatulence and burping. Abdominal pain, often described as cramping or a dull ache, is another common complaint, reflecting the underlying inflammation and irritation in the gut. Beyond the immediate discomfort of digestive symptoms, SIBO can have far-reaching consequences for overall health by impairing nutrient absorption. The small intestine is the primary site for nutrient absorption, and when an overgrowth of bacteria disrupts this process, it can lead to deficiencies in essential vitamins and minerals. For instance, SIBO can interfere with the absorption of iron, a mineral crucial for red blood cell production and oxygen transport throughout the body. Similarly, SIBO can impair the absorption of vitamin B12, a nutrient essential for nerve function, cell growth, and red blood cell formation. Furthermore, SIBO can disrupt the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K. While the digestive and nutritional consequences of SIBO are significant, it's essential to recognize that this condition can also impact other systems in the body, leading to a wide range of seemingly unrelated symptoms. One area where SIBO can have a profound impact is on skin health. The gut and skin are intricately connected, and imbalances in gut bacteria can manifest as skin problems like acne, eczema, rosacea, and rashes. Moreover, SIBO can influence brain function and mental health. The inflammation triggered by SIBO can also contribute to these neurological and psychological symptoms. Navigating the world of digestive health can often feel like embarking on a detective mission, especially when symptoms are vague and easily mistaken for other conditions. The journey to a SIBO diagnosis typically begins with a comprehensive medical history review and a thorough physical examination. During this initial assessment, your doctor will inquire about your symptoms, dietary habits, medical history, and any medications you're currently taking. While a detailed history and physical exam provide valuable clues, they are not sufficient for a definitive SIBO diagnosis. That's where specialized tests come into play, allowing healthcare providers to peek inside the gut and assess the composition of the gut microbiome. Breath tests measure gases produced by gut bacteria, offering insights into SIBO. The lactulose breath test is most common, using a sugar solution to detect bacterial overgrowth. Bacteria ferment lactulose, releasing gases absorbed into the bloodstream and exhaled. Analyzing breath samples helps diagnose SIBO and guide treatment. Section 3. Beyond the breath, exploring other diagnostic avenues. While breath tests are the gold standard for diagnosing SIBO, they have limitations. Pre-test dietary restrictions can influence results. Breath tests detect hydrogen and methane, missing other gases. Additional diagnostic tools provide a comprehensive gut health view. Stool testing analyzes gut microbiome composition. It detects specific bacteria and gut balance. It also identifies inflammation and enzyme activity. An upper endoscopy with jejunal aspiration may be recommended. This involves inserting a tube with a camera into the small intestine. Fluid is collected and analyzed for bacterial overgrowth. This invasive method measures bacterial concentration directly. Tackling SIBO requires a multifaceted approach. Imagine a garden overrun with weeds, choking out the vibrant flowers. Treating SIBO is like tending to this garden, requiring multiple strategies. A combination of tailored strategies can manage SIBO and alleviate symptoms. Section 2. The Power of Diet, Starving the Overgrowth. Addressing SIBO involves targeting bacterial overgrowth through dietary changes, essentially starving the bacteria. The low FODMAP diet is a common strategy, reducing foods that fuel bacteria, like wheat, onions, and dairy. This short-term diet helps alleviate symptoms and restore gut balance. Consulting a dietitian ensures nutritional needs are met while managing SIBO effectively. After reducing bacteria, SIBO treatment focuses on restoring gut balance with probiotics. Probiotics from fermented foods or supplements support digestion and immune function. Choose effective strains like Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium. Other supplements like digestive enzymes and glutamine support gut health. Herbal antimicrobials such as oregano oil and berberine may also be used. Achieving remission from SIBO is a significant milestone, but the journey doesn't end there. SIBO often recurs, frustrating patients who thought they had it under control. Imagine clearing an overgrown garden only to find weeds sprouting again. Understanding SIBO recurrence is crucial for effective prevention. The stubborn nature of underlying causes often leads to recurrence. If initial triggers like impaired gut motility aren't addressed, bacteria can return. It's like filling a leaky bucket. Patch the holes to keep the water. Tackling the root cause is essential to prevent overgrowth. Biofilms protect bacteria, making them harder to eliminate. These layers shield bacteria from antibiotics and the immune system. Dormant bacteria in biofilms can reactivate, causing new SIBO episodes. Imagine a hidden fortress where bacteria lie in wait. Disrupting biofilms is necessary to prevent recurrence. Preventing SIBO requires a proactive approach, focusing on a gut environment inhospitable to bacterial overgrowth. Adopt strategies that support gut motility, balance bacteria, and strengthen defenses. Think of it as creating a fortress around your gut. Support gut motility with regular exercise and stress management. Exercise stimulates intestinal muscle contractions. Stress management is crucial. Prokinetic medications may be recommended. Maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria. Dietary choices nourish beneficial bacteria. A diet rich in fiber provides prebiotics. Fermented foods introduce probiotics. Section 3. Lifestyle Interventions, Empowering Long-Term Gut Health. Lifestyle interventions can empower individuals to take control of their gut health and minimize SIBO recurrence. These focus on reducing triggers, supporting natural defenses, and promoting well-being. It's a holistic approach, addressing symptoms and underlying factors. Minimize long-term antibiotic use to prevent SIBO. Antibiotics can disrupt gut bacteria balance, fostering SIBO. Discuss strategies with your doctor to minimize antibiotics' impact. Stress management is crucial for long-term SIBO management. Chronic stress impairs gut health and disrupts bacteria balance. Incorporate stress-reducing practices like yoga and meditation. Adequate sleep is essential to prevent gut imbalances. Navigating life with SIBO, a long-term perspective. Imagine embarking on a journey, not with a final destination in mind, but with the understanding that the path itself is the destination. Managing SIBO long-term is about adopting a lifestyle that supports gut health. It's about making conscious choices that nourish your body, finding joy in food again, even with adjustments. This journey requires patience, self-compassion, and support. With the right tools, you can live a full and vibrant life with SIBO. The art of dietary diplomacy, finding your food freedom. Diet plays a pivotal role in managing SIBO long-term, but it doesn't mean saying goodbye to all your favorite foods. It's about finding a balance between nourishing your body and enjoying food. Personalized nutrition helps identify your trigger foods and develop a customized plan. The low FODMAP diet can be a helpful starting point for identifying trigger foods. Gradually reintroduce foods to assess tolerance and create a personalized diet. The power of partnership, your healthcare team. Managing SIBO long-term is not a solo mission. It requires a team effort, a partnership between you and your healthcare providers. This team may include a gastroenterologist, registered dietitian, therapist, and other specialists. Think of them as your allies, providing guidance, support, and encouragement. Regular follow-ups are essential for monitoring progress and adjusting your treatment plan. These appointments are also an opportunity to ask questions and share concerns. Your healthcare team can connect you with valuable resources, such as support groups and online communities. Sharing experiences with others can provide a sense of community and empowerment. The price of inaction: untreated SIBO and its repercussions. Ignoring SIBO can lead to serious health issues. Like a small roof leak, untreated SIBO can escalate. It can cause nutrient deficiencies and chronic inflammation. This leads to fatigue, anemia, and weakened immunity. Untreated SIBO disrupts nutrient absorption. Imagine a car running on fumes. Chronic gut inflammation can lead to leaky gut. This allows toxins to enter the bloodstream. It's like a breach in your gut security system. Unwanted intruders wreak havoc throughout the body. Taking charge of your gut health, a journey to wellness. Navigating SIBO can be overwhelming, but knowledge is power. Understand the condition, recognize symptoms, and seek medical guidance. Patience, persistence, and lifestyle changes are key. Remember, you are not alone. Millions face SIBO with resources and support available. Collaborate with your healthcare team for a personalized plan. Small changes make a big difference. Incorporate fiber-rich foods, manage stress, and prioritize sleep. Every step supports your gut health. Embrace the journey and celebrate victories. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.